back after the break once again, and we're still talking to people from the Croydon Horticultural Society and Garden Club. I've got John Gallier now.
How do you do? Yep.
And you're the vegetable expert.
That's what they say.
So I don't need these, do we, for vegetables, do we?
Not a lot, no.
Not a lot.
But Carol's big and Lorna on the ornamental horticulture, and I am too. I'm a real...
you're really into it.
Yes, and most Garden Club members are. So, but my real passion is vegetables.
So, because you can eat them, I can see why.
Yes, you can watch them grow, have the pleasure of that, and then harvest them, and then cook them, and you know what you're eating. There's no minimal pesticides, if any, and they're organic, and they take a fraction of the time to cook them to the ones that you get in the shop.
So we can put them down
for the moment,
and we've got a whole basket full of vegetables here.
Yeah, even at this time of the year when things are fairly grim as far as vegetables in the garden are concerned, we're all just bursting to wait till the spring to happen. So, but
I can see carrots and some parsnip there. So I didn't realise they went through the winter.
They will, yeah, and they'll stay in the ground and until you want to harvest them. So those root vegetables are good. So the carrots were planted in autumn, and the parsnips were planted earlier than that. They take a bit longer to mature, and they'll last till the spring until they start bolting and going to seed.
So the carrots, are they special for winter, or any carrot will go through winter?
Yes, any carrot. Yeah, they're Dutch carrots. That's the little Dutch carrots that you buy in the shop.
Anytime I try and grow carrots, they're always stumpy. Maybe because the soil's a bit too hard.
Yeah, that's correct. And you need a nice friable soil, and really it doesn't matter what type of gardening you're doing. If you start with the soil. You must get your soil into absolutely tip-top condition, and then you'll have good results for your effort. If you don't put the effort into the soil, then of course you have to be happy with something less than perfect.
Yeah, while I've got you, corn. I grow corn every year, and the problem with corn is you only get probably one, maximum two per plant.
Correct. That's right. So, corn is a wonderful fresh, I never pick when we have the family over. I wait till the very last minute, go out and pick the corn and cook it straight away. Because the longer you leave corn off the bush, it deteriorates. The sugars get converted to starches, and it's not as sweet. So I had a real disaster with corn this year because the bats came in and ate the bloody lot. Yeah, so I wasn't very pleased.
No. Okay, now you've got some. What's this? Is this ginger?
No, that is Jerusalem artichoke. Okay. It's a root vegetable. It's quite an ornamental plant, even if you don't want to eat the tubers. So it grows quite tall, up to 3 metres. It has a daisy-like flower in a head, a bit like a sunflower, but miniature sunflowers. So if you want a background flowering plant some Jerusalem artichokes. They're good in soups and stews, so they're more of a novelty vegetable, but still they're useful, both ornamentally and culinarily. Yeah, if that's a word.
So what's it called again?
Jerusalem artichoke. And if you want to get it, just buy there at any large fruiter will have some. And just pick up a couple of tubers and put them in. Once you've got them, you'll have them forever.
Okay.
All right.
Yep. And you've got some celery. What's your advice for celery? It's not celery, is it?
No. It's not. This is Italian parsley. Okay. So there's a heap of herbs here. I brought in some rosemary and some dill and some bay leaves and some sage.
Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme.
I didn't bring any thyme, but yes, correct. And even if you don't want to grow vegetables, it's really worthwhile to grow some herbs because they're expensive. You know, you want a tablespoon of parsley in a dish, and you have to go to the fruit shop, and they'll charge you $3 for it.
Yeah, okay. And then you only use a little bit, and then it all dies off.
Then you throw it away. Yes, exactly.
You've got some chili peppers here?
Yes, chili peppers. Yes, I like my chili peppers. I like that endorphin rush. So either you like them or you don't like them. So
I like them, but they don't like me because I sweat like mad.
But that's when I reckon they're doing their job.
They are. Yeah. They are, but I'm not. My daughter can eat them raw.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's a couple of edible flowers I brought too. This is a pot marigold, calendula.
So you can just munch on that?
You can pull the petals off and throw them in a salad. Okay, and the little viola, little Johnny jump ups, and all the pansy family, all the flowers are edible.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so if you want to jazz up a salad, you've got guests over and you want to show off a bit, you know.
They might be a bit off put. Hey, what are the flowers doing in the salad?
You can put them around, scatter them around the top of your salad. Mm-hmm. And it's a very in thing with chefy type meals these days too, to have flowers in your meal.
So what can you recommend about vegetables as a general thing over the winter months?
Well, if you're sort of right on the cusp of spring now. So in 2 weeks' time, I've already got the broad beans in. That's that's in sort of May. Okay, and they're up. The next thing I'm going to be planting will be peas. It's pea time for me. Your edible potted peas, your snow peas, your shelling peas. They're all can be planted at the moment. Start getting your soil ready, dig over any fallow soil, add compost and any animal manures you can get hold of. Do not put animal manures where you're going to plant carrots or parsnips because if the ground is too rich, the roots will fork. Okay, so you always plant those in where you've fertilised for the previous season's crop.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Yep. And make sure. Yeah.
Well, I think we're getting the wind up. Yes, we are. Yeah, okay. So we'll have to go now. But right. To get in contact, you go to social media, some Facebook page for the Croydon Garden Club?
I believe so, yes. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. Thanks very much for coming in today. We've been talking to people from the Croydon Horticultural Society and Garden Club.